Hi guys. Smarty here. From the channel Smartest Ranger. Smartest Ranger is a platform where you can learn a lot about automation and control. We are trying our best to give you the basic knowledge of PLC programming. If you want our latest videos, subscribe to our channel and click on bell icon. In our previous video, Math Instructions, Lesson 06, we learned about basic of math instructions, their different types, their working concept, and also we check their behavior in live simulation via inserting them in TIA portal. If you have not seen our previous videos, then go to our channel, Smartest Ranger, and take a look on our previous videos. Today we will study about basics of conversion instructions. Conversion instructions are used to convert one form of input data value into another form in the PLC program. A wide variety of conversion instructions are available in different brand of PLC. Some of them are convert, which is used to convert the one type of input value into another type. Simple, you can say that we can convert integer into real, real into integer, integer into double integer, integer into character, and etc. Round. Round instruction is used to round numerical input value into the nearest integer. Ceil. The instruction takes input at the in pin as a floating point number and converts this number to the next higher integer. Floor. Floor instruction interprets the value at input in as a floating point number and converts this to the next lower integer. Trunk. Trunk instruction is used to form an integer from the input value. The instruction selects only the integer part of the floating point number and sends this to the output pin without decimal places. Norm_x, to normalize the input value by mapping it to a linear scale. You can use the min and max parameters to define the limits of a value range that is applied to the scale. If the value to be normalized is equal to the value at the min input, the output has the value 0.0. If the value to be normalized is equal to the value at input max, output returns the value 1.0. Scale_x. Scale x instruction scale the input value into range that was defined by the min and max parameters. So guys, let's start to take a deep look in each above mentioned instructions. In field you will deal with different types of signals. An integer or word type value has length of 16 bits. Similarly, real, double integer or floating point signal length is 32 bits. Means value in PLC will be like minus 32,768 to 32767, 0 to 32767, 0 to 65535, plus 1.175495 times 10 to the power of negative 38 to 3.402823 e plus 38, and etc. We will use here simple method to understand these instructions. But you should not be worried. Try here to understand their working concept. We hope after understanding, you will be able to play with these complex signals easily. In this video, we will directly insert them on our programming page and try to understand their behavior via live simulation. So, let's start. Open your software. Wait until starting of software. Create a new project, which we have already created. Open the project view. First define some integer type input tags. Here we are using memory type integer tags. So, you don't need to worry on different data types and tag making. We will make another video in future. Here you are seeing we have defined some integer types and some real types of tags for inputs and outputs. Okay, move on programming page. Here we will insert some of conversion family members one by one. First we insert convert instruction. It is used to convert input value from one data type into another type. For example, if value at input is in integer format, we can convert it into real format. Integer to double integer. Real to integer. There are multi-options are available. We can choose from them as our program requirement. Here we will convert integer type input into real. Attach an integer tag to input 1. Attach a real tag to out pin. Similarly, insert another family member of conversion instructions, which is round instruction. Round instruction is used to convert the input value to its nearest value. Attach tags. Similarly, we can insert other instructions. OK, after inserting, save the program. Now we check their behavior. On simulator. Open your simulator. Now we will download program in simulator. Click on Run button. Monitor on. OK, now we check the behavior of our first instruction, which is convert instruction. It is used to convert the input value from one data type to another data type, which we select in instruction. Here consider. When we apply some integer value, instruction converts it into real format. Again check. When we change value, you can see the result at output pin. OK, now we convert its output format from real to short integer. And check the results. Attach any short integer tag. Download the changed program in simulator. Wait until completion of download. By applying multiple values, you can see the result. So, we can say that via using this instruction we can take the result according to our requirement. Now we will move to our next instruction, which is round instruction. Round instruction is used to round numerical input value into the nearest integer. Here, when we apply some value, you can see the result. When we apply 6405.4, it will convert it to its nearest value, which is 6405. Similarly, when we apply 6405.6, it will convert it into 6406. Our next instruction is ceil. The instruction takes input at the in pin as a floating point number and converts this number to the next higher integer. Check when we apply a value like 8000.0. It will gives value 8000.0 at output. When we apply a value like 8000.1, it will gives value 8001.0 at output. You are seeing when value changes from 0.0 to 0.1, it will give us the next higher integer. Floor. Floor instruction interprets the value at input in as a floating point number and converts this to the next lower integer. Let's see whether it is true. Apply some value. When we apply 100.0, value at output is 100.0. When we apply value 50.9, value at output pin is 50.0. When we apply value 99.9, value at output pin is 99.0. Means it is true. This instruction converts the input value into the next lower integer. Trunc. Trunc instruction is used to form an integer from the input value. The instruction selects only the integer part of the floating point number and sends this to the output pin without decimal places. OK, you are seeing that by applying different values, it is giving only the integer part. Value after dot is vanishing. When we apply 24,000.96, value at output is 24,000.0. Norm_x. You can use the instruction normalize to normalize the input value by mapping it to a linear scale. You can use the min and max parameters to define the limits of a value range that is applied to the scale. When we apply a value like 6400, it converts it into 0 to 1 range, and giving output value 0.231485. When we apply value 20,000, it converts it into 0.72333796. When we apply 27,000 value at input, it converts it into 0.9765625. Guys, in scale X instruction, at input we are using output tag of norm X instruction. Scale X instruction scale the input value into range that was defined by the min and max parameters. Here our min-max range is 0 to 100.0. Means scale X instruction taking input from norm X instruction, and scaling input value into 0.0 to 100.0. Consider when we apply 6400 value at norm X instruction. It is giving output value equal to 0.23148. And scale X input converting this value into 0.0 to 100.0 range. Output result of scale X instruction is 23.14815. If we apply 25,500 value at norm X input, output at scale X instruction is 92.2309. So guys, via using these two instructions, we can convert or scale values according to our program requirement. Now try yourself to insert other instruction. We hope now you are ready to insert and play with any instruction in conversion family. In our next video, Lesson 08, we will discuss about program control instructions. For more informative videos, stay on channel. Keep watching our videos. Thanks for watching.